To the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
All right. Yep, there it is. We're in the wrong ones. Okay, now I can hear me. I think I just had them in the wrong ones. La 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 la. I think we just had them plugged in the wrong ones. You can hear you. Okay, so you can. Yeah, it's hearing me and it's awfully loud and powerful. We gotta like. Okay, but I mean I'm coming in way too strong. There we go. I don't know why these are all maxed out like that. Bass needs to be up a little higher because. All right, does that sound better? All right, we're having audio difficulties. We got situated here. We're going to have a shortened pregame show. Tonight's matchup is between conference rivals in the EMO. Ellsbury Clopton starting off with the 2-0 record, and the Bowling Green Bobcats starting off 0-2. Clopton Ellsbury is Clopton Ellsbury is entering their first conference game, as is Bowling Green. Bowling Green coming off losses to 4A St. Clair and a very tough game at Palmyra. Ellsbury having beaten Louisiana and MMA at home. Talked to Coach Shiloh before the game. He thinks this would be a good test for the team to see where they really stand in relation to other teams and for the schedule and heading on out from here. All right. Bowling Green has a new coach this year. What is the coach's name? I know he's from Unity. Kevin Kreitmeyer from he used to coach at Unity Payson. From one of I think he was the coach there when we played them a few years back. Very solid coach. Get Bowling Green headed back in the right direction given time, I think. But this is his first year at the program, so we may be catching him at the right time. Uh, Bad news this week for Ellsbury on the injury front. Senior Jamison Walensky learned his knee has been torn and he'll be out for the year. That's a sad loss for the Indian Hawks. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back here in about a minute or so if Dugan will get out of my face. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football from Bowling Green.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Okay, we're back. The Indian Hawks have won the toss. They've elected to receive. Judging by where they're at in the field, we'll be going right to left on the screen. That is north to south. Bobcats will be going the other way. We're in our road whites for the first time this year. Bobcats in the all black. We will have to acknowledge to you at home here that we have an obstructed view angle. We got the best one we could find for the visitors box, but you will see the segments of the press box here, and there'll be some obstructed views of play that I'll have to just describe for you. But I think we got most of both end zones and the majority of the field in the angles that we got. We're getting ready for kickoff here. Looks like Kendall back to receive for the Indian Hawks. Sun's heading down, so there'll be a little bit of glare in the screen coming up as well here shortly. And we're about ready for some Friday night football here. Week 3 of the 2017 season. Indian Hawks trying to get 3-0. That ain't mine. Put it on your neck. Yeah. And we'll try to get some inside color analysts from the assistant coaches as they are right next to us here in the box. Bobble by Kendall at the 15. He's still bobbling. He's going to crawl on it. The jumble up, that should be Kendall ball. He got on it eventually. In poor field position for the Indian Hawks to start off. They're going to start off first drive at their own 15, 16. Not the way you want to start this big rivalry game. Playing for the Pike County Bell or whatever that is down there that we play for. Yeah, the Indians' young offensive line comes out to the field. Let's see here. Bobcats look to be employing a 3-4, 3-3, some sort of three-front defense. Quick handoff to Enkelman. He gained a short gain, maybe a yard, maybe 2. Going to set up a second down. Gain of 2 for Enkelman. 2nd and 8 for the Indian Hawks. Let's see what kind of tricks Coach Scheibel pulls out here. Trips on the right side. Enkelman offset right beside Yates. Going to be a lead play. Yates takes the ball. He's got a little bit of room to run. Pick up about 5, maybe 6. It's going to set up a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Nice, good call there for the Indian Hawks, moving the ball down the field. Now we got a poor spot on that. It looks like about 3 to go here on the first down. 4 to go, 4 to go. We got to get to about the 26. Stack look out of Twins for the Indian Hawks. Kendall goes in motion. Enkelman on the dive. He's got a little bit of room. Did he get it? I think he picked up the first. Good forward lean on the run by Enkelman. I think that's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5. First down, Indian Hawks, 10:44 to go here in the first drive of the game. Enkelman did pick up the first down. 3 straight runs for the Indian Hawks. Coming out and establishing the power game. Stack look again. Lead play to Yates. Bobcat defense conversions. Short gain on the play. Going to set up a 2nd and 8 again. Ooh, we got more than I thought. Got about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Every run so far has been behind the tall junior, Trevor Anthony, or just inside of him. Stack Twins again for the Indian Hawks. There's the dive play to Enkelman. It's all smothered up. It's going to set up a 3rd and long. It's going to set up about a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 for the Indian Hawks here on the first drive. Let's see what we got here. First play, pump fake. And overthrow on Kendall. That's going to set up a need for a punt here on 4th and 8. Might have been a little early bumping. Here's the punt by Yates. Oh, did that get partially blocked? It's going to get a little bit of roll on it, though. And Yates' punt dies at the 43 of the Bobcats. That's where Bowling Green will take their first possession. It'll be 9:07 to go in the first. Bobcats coming out with the ball. We'll stay here as both teams are flipping their offense and defense units fairly quick. Defense for the Indian Hawks had the shutout last week against MMA, so they're coming in on a hot streak. See what they do here against the Bobcats. I imagine, knowing the coach, Bobcats are going to be a run-oriented team. I haven't gotten a chance to look at any of the film. Coming out in a pistol look. Nope, offsetting here. Just normal spread. Option look. Quarterback number 3, Austin Callahan. Keeper. Short gain on the play for the Bobcats, 2nd and 8. Looks like Callahan's going to be the quarterback. Kaleo Dade, running back. Dade played running back for him last year and was successful. Offset right. Double twins. Quick pass from Callahan. Bubbles out. About 6 yards on the play. It's going to be short. Going to be about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 where they're marking it. Gain about 5 on the pass. Didn't see who caught it for the Bobcats. Across the midfield territory though now. Same foot base formation. Out there stacking. Callahan drops. Quick screen. Caught. Oh. Caught Pafford with the catch. He's one of the main receivers returning from last year. He is let's see. Pafford's a 5'11" senior. On the quick slant, 1st down Bobcats. Callahan drops, rolls right. They're going to get a holding call. It's pass off there. Incomplete anyways. Indication is holding. Make him go back. We're at the 7:57 mark of the first quarter. No score yet. Bobcats' first possession. They got a 1st down on a 3rd down conversion. Then they got the holding call. That'll march him back into the territory. Still looks like it's going to be their ball at about their 46. Yeah. We're going to say 1st and 20 at the Bobcat 46 for Bowling Green. Looks like they're going to set up with a wing trips look here on the left side. Dade offset left. Oh, there's going to be an encroachment call there for the Indian Hawks. Going to give them 5 back. Let's see here. That looks like that was going to be on. That's on McPike, I think it was. I think he was the first one to come flying across. Had the blitz on up the gut and got a little bit anxious. The wing trips on the left look again for the quick screen to number 11. He drops it. Good defense there by Matt Klopsick to come and help break that up. That was intended for Lane Parker, Jr. for the Bobcats. It's going to 2nd and long. 2nd and about 15. Just across the midline of the field. The wing trips look again. Roll out. Flood pattern. Incomplete on the flood route pattern. It's going to set up 3rd and long. Let's see what we got here. Trips look. Quick snap to Callahan. Pressure's on him. He squirms out of it. He's got room to run and is brought down just shy of the 1st down mark. Tackled there by Kendall. I'm still too loud somewhere. I'm hearing pops. Looks like he's going to be 4th down at the 40 or at the 39. Going to be about 6-7 yards to go. I'd go for it if I'm the Bobcats here. Early in the first quarter, you're in positive territory. The offense has moved the ball a little bit. Let's see here. Trips look on the right side. Can't see who the receiver opposite on the left. Dade offset left behind Callahan. There's a quick screen in. Ball's too high. Pass intended for number 83, Brendan Henderson. Too high for him. Turnover on downs, and the Indian Hawks are going to get a stop here and come out on offense in good field position. It'll be their ball at their own 44, 43-yard line. 6:52 to go here in the first. I do not think the mandatory water break is in effect here in this game, or else they probably would have taken it there. Let's see what the Indian Hawks can do here in their second possession. We got trips on the right. I can't tell who that is. That Klopsic oscillator here on the left side. Power lead. Yates brought down quickly. That's Kendall isolated here. Yates gained about 2, maybe 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Indian Hawks look determined to keep the ball on the ground here this game. Trips on the right side. Ankelman offset left. Incompletion. Tried to bubble screen to Klopsic. Pressure got to Yates quickly there on that screenplay. Going to set up 3rd and long, 3rd and 7 here at the 47. At the 43, my bad. 42. I'll get it right one of these days. Double twins look, Ankelman offset right, base formation for the Indian Hawks. Kendall goes in motion, gets the ball in the jet sweep, and runs into a herd of Bobcats that looks like Henderson was the first one there to bring him down. Gain of about 2. I'd say Scheibel's got to punt it here. It's going to be 4th and 6 at our own 44. At the halfway point here in the first. Base formation, expect Yates to take 2 steps back in the punt depth. It's ants forwards. Well, they got an encroachment. That's not quite going to be enough for a first down, I don't believe. That's going to be 4th and 1 at the 48. Our 48. I'd still punt here. See what Coach Scheibel calls. This could be a pivotal play early on here. 4th and 1. Trips on the right. Trips here on the left side. Ankelman offset right. You know the Bobcats have got to be bringing pressure here. They're showing it all, and they got the encroachment. First down by penalty for the Indian Hawks. That'll move them across midfield. An extra 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 at about their Bobcat 47. Bowling Green couldn't hold their water against the front line. They were inching to get across. We've got 5:35 to go. Let's see what we got here. It's trips on the left side, on the right. Nice hole for Yates. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35. Trips look, left side, Ankelman offset right. There's not much coverage there. It's got to be man. Yates running right. Gain of about 4 for Yates. We're successfully moving the ball on the ground. Let's keep it up, boys. 2nd and 6 here. Indian Hawks, see what the Indian Hawks do here. Trips on the left. Single on the right. Ankelman offset right. Quick drop. Got a man wide open. It's Kendall. He catches it, stays in bounds. Touchdown! Blake Kendall with the score at the 4:36 mark on a 35-yard touchdown pass of pump and go. Wide open. Nice call for the Indian Hawks. Excellent call. And we're on the board first here. Yates to Kendall. No, I don't want that one. Nice throw. Nice call. Nice call. Good job of Kendall to keep his feet there. Coach Scheibel's visibly happy. We got the 2-point play coming up. Play action. Got it. Who was that? McPike? Flood right out of the play action hits McPike. And the score at the 4:36 mark of the first, 8-0 Indian Hawks at the 35-yard touchdown bomb from Yates to Kendall. We'll be back with more action right after this.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, a good start so far for the Indian Hawks. We're up 8-0. Getting later in the first quarter, we just had a touchdown pass from Yates to Kendall. Excellent play call. The Indian Hawks were marching down the field gradually with the power running game. And then it's the play action pump and go. Blake Kendall down the left sideline caught a nice pass from Sean Yates for the touchdown. Managed to tiptoe the line on the way in. Well, now let's see if our defense can keep the job up. We held them the first drive. We got to keep holding them. It's 8-0. Good start. A lot more action to go. Let's see what we got here. Bowling Green's going with a 1-2. They're missing a guy somewhere. Onside kick. Onside kick. We covered. It'll be Bowling Green ball at their 43. Good recovery there. Looked like number 76, Jacob Bowen, a freshman. Coach Scheibel showing a lot of trust in his defense there with the onside kick. He's trying to get and keep momentum. Bobcats now have good field position. Twins on the right. Quick pass from Callahan. It's caught. Number 11's got room to run. He's pushed out of bounds. Looks like at about the 36. That is Lane Parker, the junior. About 21 yards on the pass play. All right, it's 1st and 10 now. Bobcats as far as they've been in our territory this game. Callahan, quick pass to Pafford. Breakdown tackling. Nice. Good job there by looks like Martin, number 13. Why is he never listed on this thing? Kyle Martin, number 13. Hand off to Dade. Dade's got room to run. Oh, my goodness, that's a big hole. Dade just plowing through the defense. He's inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. 1st and goal about the 7. 25-yard run for Kaleo Dade. Bowling Green quickly trying to strike back here. Good Lord, I think I'd give it to Dade again if I'm the Bobcats. Dade gets the handoff. Walker giving credit for the tackle. Gain of about 2 on the play. Indian Hawks defense being challenged for the first time this game. Callahan gives it to Dade. Dade left side. Is he going to get in? It's a pile up at the line. Looks like he's going to be stopped at about the 2. Going to be 3rd and goal. Maybe we can get a goal line stand here. In the far sideline. Handoff, give it to Dade. Dade slashes left. He's in. Touchdown, Kaleo Dade. And the Bobcats answer right back in less than 2 minutes. Two-yard run for number 2, Kaleo Dade. 2-point conversion play to come by Bowling Green. I get that ball. They're going to kick? Okay. Kick is good. Number 5, Stephen Mers. 7. And it's 7-8. At the 3:06 mark, we still have the lead. Whew, Bobcats answered quickly. They marched 53 yards after the failed onside kick attempt in a minute 30, mostly with Kaleo Dade. Well, 2 years ago we were up here and it was a back-and-forth shootout of record-setting proportions. I wonder if we may be in store for something similar. Klopsic handles the kick out at the 25-yard line. That's where the Indian Hawks will start their third possession. Up a point, 8-7. 3:04 to go here in the first. All right, we're going to start off. We're shorter play. McPike comes on the field. He goes over to trip formation. We got time. We got time. Trips right. Ankleman offset left. Yates. Oh, hard tackle there by number 10, Pafford. Gain of a yard or two there for Yates. Second and long here for the Indian Hawks. Trips on the right, Ankleman offset left. It's zero coverage here for the Bobcats. They get to McPike. He keeps his feet. Going to be pushed out. Gain of maybe 3 or 4. We'll say gain of 3 on the play. Looks like third and 6. Ball at the Bobcat 29. Still got zero coverage. They're playing deep. They're playing off man all the way across the board. They're daring the Indian Hawks to pass on them. Yates throws the bomb. He's got Kendall. Oh, just off his fingertips. When I get excited, it crackles. All right, we got 2:20 to go. 4th down and long. We got a punt here. Spread formation. Imagine Yates going to take back. Yep, there goes Yates to the punt formation. Kick is up. Kick's good. That's a high fly ball. Fair catch signaled. And it's going to be Bobcat ball. Callahan fielded the fair catch at their 41. That's where they'll start off their third possession. Down a point, 2:13 to go in the first. It's 8-7 Indian Hawks over Bowling Green. Hand off to Dade. We got a holding call. Dade's rumbling through the defense. Brought down by Nathan Reed and somebody else. Dade had a huge hole aided by a holding. That looks like it's going to be 1st and 20, 1st and 21 now. That second holding call against Bowling Green tonight. Those can kill a drive. Well, that makes it 1st and 20 at about the 33-yard lines where they're spotting it. 1st and 19. Twins look, Dade offset right. Handoff just giving it to, nope. Callahan keeps it in the mesh. He's quickly brought down. Gain of about 2. Going to set up a 2nd and 18. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first. Hand off to Dade. Dade's met in the backfield and quickly smothered up. No gain, maybe a minute, maybe a yard at best on the fall forward. Reed given credit with the tackle. Tell you what, since his coming in here, he's been a godsend on the defense already in just a game and a quarter. There's a quick throw. Ball tipped loose. Ah, Frankenstein couldn't get there. Good job by Walker to get in the lane, passing lane and deflect it. Minute 10 to go in the quarter. 4th and forever for the Bobcats. They're going to likely send in the punting unit. That's what they look like they're doing. Indian Hawks setting up for a return. Been a well-played first quarter so far. Both teams going back and forth at each other. Looks like number 55, no, that's our 55, Josh Sparks the kick. Snap, kick, it's a high floater. Ball rolls out of bounds at about the 37-yard line of the Indian Hawks. That's where they'll start their next possession. Up 8-7, minute 1 to go in the first quarter. This is Indian Hawks football at the Indian Sports Network. Referees quickly getting the ball spotted. We're going to stay here with the action. Been a good game so far. Two seemingly evenly matched teams right now. All right. Let's see if the young Indian Hawks line can keep finding running room for the run offense here. Looks like an I formation for the Indian Hawks. Coach Scheibel mentioned he might try this game. Handoff. Ankelman. Oh, ball's loose. Ball's loose. Oh, no. Recovered by the Bobcats. Callahan has it, streaking to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, that eye turns into eye disaster. Oh, no. Ankelman had a solid 4 or 5 yard gain there, and all of a sudden the ball popped loose. Fumble, returned by Callahan about 40 yards. A fumble happened there. Oh, my goodness. Well, that makes the score 13-8. Oh, wait, 5 isn't the kicker. 88's the kicker, Niemeyer. 5's the holder. And Niemeyer makes the extra point. That makes it 14-8. 49 seconds to go in the first. A disaster on the turnover there. Gosh darn it. It was a solid run too. We had him off balance a little bit with the eye look, and then all of a sudden a fumble by Ankelman, and oh my goodness. Callahan returned it 40 yards approximately for the touchdown. And we went from an 8-7 lead in the ball to a down 14-8 at the 49-second mark. Well, let's see how the Indian Hawks respond to a little bit of adversity. Against Louisiana, when they got down, they responded well and came back and won that game. Bowling Green's a little bit different kind of cat. Kendall has the ball. plunges through and is corralled down about the 37-yard line. Let's see what the Indian Hawks come out with offensively here. Ball at the 37. Looks like eye right, tight end on the right side. Hand off to Enkelman again. Simple lead play to the right, maybe power O. Gain of about 3 for Enkelman on the play. 2nd and 7. Let's see here. Bobcats are responding with basically a 4-3 look against the eye. The weak side dive looks to be wide open. McPike takes it. They closed it down quick. Gain of maybe a yard for McPike. That's a third and long. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Quarter's over. We'll take a break with them. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football. It's 14-8 Bobcats into the first. We'll be back right after this.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, we're back with second quarter action here. We're still in the eye. See what we do out of this. 3rd and long. Got to be some sort of pass. Yates hands off to Enkelman. It's a lead play. He's got running room. Oh, he's only going to get about 5 of the 6 needed. About 4 out of the 7 needed. Looks more accurate. Man, that crowd's deceiving on that field. Going to mess up a 4th and 3. We got a punt here. I know we're down. We're lining up an I. 4th down. We're lining up an I. Oh, no. Reed false starts for the Indian Hawks. He even admits that he's saying my bad. It's going to make it 4th and long. We're coming out and punt and spread formation here. That likely means a punt. Yates takes 2 steps back. There's the snap. There's the kick. Nice kick by Yates. It's going to roll dead about the 25, 24-yard line. And that's where the Bobcats will take over their first possession of the second quarter. 11:08 to go in the second. We're down 14-8. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football. Looking for scores around the area. Not seeing any of the area scores updated other than ours. Centralia is beating Louisiana 21-0. Let's see. There seems to be a little bit of delay. That's all that's updated so far. As only area score updating right now is Centralia beating Louisiana 21-0. First play is handoff to Dade. Dade's got running room up the right side, and he smashes his way out of bounds at close to the 40. Going to say about the 38. First down, Bobcats. The clock didn't even move. They didn't even start the clock on that play. First and 10 again for the Bobcats, this time at the 38-yard line. Handoff to Dade. Dade cuts zone play. Spun around, no gain on the play. Gain of maybe a yard on the play for Dade. 2nd and 9. Bobcats had the ball, still in the spread. Wing spread. We're going to get encroachment or false start. What are we going to get called here? They blew the play dead. Encroachment called against the Indian Hawks. That's going to change 2nd and 9 to 2nd and 4. Wing trips here for the Bobcats on the left side. Dade offset left as well. This could be a toss. Nope, quick drop for Callahan. Fires a streak down to Pafford. He's caught it. Makes a cut to the outside. Cuts back to the inside. Breaks another tackle. He's still diving around, dancing, darting. He's through the defense and in. That's full of bad team, but heck, I'll throw my hat off to Pafford on that one. Dodged about 4 or 5 tackles on that play. Dodged about 4 or 5 tackles on that play. 58-yard pass play for the touchdown. Nice pass and catch from Callahan to Pafford. Then Pafford did some magical work, breaking tackles, streaking through the dancing through the defense to get that. Oh, son of a gun. Shaking tackles and breaking loose. Niemeyer to kick the extra point. Penalty on the Indian Hawks, offsides on the kick. It's going to be now attempted from the line. Doesn't really matter. Nehemiah's kick is up. It's good. And that makes it 21-8 at the 10-16 mark. I'll tell you what, it's for the wrong team, and that was a heck of a play by Noah Pafford. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And we're back and ready for kickoff here. Gosh dang, that's like a lightning bolt into the heart there. What started off pretty good for the Indian Hawks is starting to crumble a bit as the Bobcats on a 21-0 run. There's the kick. It's deep to Klopsic. He fields it. Bringing it up the left side, and he's hurted by a bunch of Bobcats there. Oh, where are we going to start at? About the 24? So we first and 10 at the 24 for the Indian Hawks. They need to do something, get momentum going. See what kind of offense we come out with here. Ugh. Trips on the right. Ankerman offset left. Quick pass. Hits him. He's got room to run. Nice gain on the play. McPike with the reception. Gained about 8 or 9. Gained 9 on it. Close to 10. I mean, we got second and to get the first. Nice play call there. Under 10 to go here in the first half. It's 21-8 Bobcats. Trips look down on the left side. Ankerman offset right. One step drop, quick throw. Through Ivan's hand. Okay, we got a quick pass flag. We got a flag here. Is he going to call holding? What's the ref calling there? Yeah, that's going to make it second and 10, basically. How'd that guy see holding? That guy shouldn't even be watching for holding. That official shouldn't be watching for holding. How's the guy who's not supposed to be watching for holding see a holding call? Well, it's second and 10, 9:29. Deep drop for Yates. Has a man. That's pass interference. There you go. Thank you. Sideline judge saw it. That better be pass interference. Pass interference on Bowling Green. That'll make it first and 10. Ball's going to be at the 37-yard line after the first pass interference. It was essentially just grabbing Nate. He was beating, grabbing Nate Reed all the way down the field. Actually, it's not that bad of a play when you beat that badly, just to grab a kid and keep him from catching it. That was a touchdown if he doesn't. Yates takes the lead run. He gets a couple. He got more than a couple. Shoot. I didn't think he got that much. Got about 4 or 5 on the play. Good job, Sean. Base formation here. Double twins look. Ankerman offset to the right. Long pass up the left side. A little bit overthrown for Klopsic. Third and mid here, about 6. Let's see what we got going on here. Big third down play here for the Indian Hawks. Double twins look, ankle and offset to the right. Oh, pass not caught by Reed. Actually, I thought McPike had broke open earlier. It's going to set up 4th and 6 now. Decision time for Scheibel. Down 13, second quarter. Bad field position, though. I'd punt. They're going to be sitting now, making him snap it. Oh, they're going to play it. There's the throw deep. Oh! That's got to be a headshot. Pass broke up, but that's a headshot. The pass was a legal breakup, but with the safety rules now, how's that not called a headshot? I hope Scheibel gets a penalty for this because they deserve, the refs deserve that. I personally don't like the rule, but it is the rule. It was a head-to-head hit on the play on a defenseless receiver. That's a 15-yard penalty now. Nate Reed had the ball in his hand, and he was shocked head-to-head there. I don't know. At this point, the referees have put themselves in a bad position. It was a head-to-head shot. They didn't call it right away. I mean, that should have been an instant flag, the way the rules are now. My personal view is that it shouldn't be a penalty. It's football. But the way the rules are, that should be an instant flag. Yeah. Now, the referees are having a conference. If they don't throw the flag, you take it and film into the state and make sure they don't do any playoff games. Yeah. Reed's up. Hopefully he doesn't have a concussion. I think he'll go through whatever the protocol is with Schaefer there on the sideline. Now the big thing is there going to be a flag here? There shouldn't be any question of what did you see. It was obvious. The rule is what the rule is. The rule is what the rule is. Referees are still discussing it. Like as I've said before here while they're having this little powwow here, my personal opinion is it shouldn't be a flag, but the rule is written for this specific purpose that hits like that don't happen. That was about as blatant and as clear as it can get in a game that should be flagged. And they're not going to flag them. And they're not going to flag them. I don't know. He's not going to flag him. He's got a flag out. I see a flag out. Now they're going to go and discuss. Oh, I hate committee meetings. Just make a dang decision. You either saw it or you didn't. If you didn't see it, we're going to show the film to the state. If you did see it, why didn't you throw the flag? hey, Dugan, y'all should send this film in anyways, that they didn't see it and threw the flag instantly. I don't like the rule, but that is the rule. That should have been insta-flagged. They should only be discussing. They should have only been discussing whether or not to throw him out. That should be the discussion. The way the rule's written. Yeah. Now, what are they deciding here? We're in as you may be able to tell, we're in the box with the Clifton-Ellsbury coaches, and we're sort of discussing this on air. So what's the call here? What are... Well, that's just bullshit. Well, Mike, Coach Scheibel, I hope you just send that film in and those refs don't work anything after this. That's horrible. I don't like the rule, but it is the rule. That is textbook. What they show on film, throw the flag there. That's horrible. Well, you don't like me to want to say it, but I'm going to be this open season on their players. Good Lord, what? I mean, hit hard back. Jeez. What else can you say? If they're not going to flag it, you got to hit hard back. False start on Bowling Green. Makes it 1st and 15. Okay, just to catch up what happened here. We had a 4th and 6 from our 43. We went for it. Beautiful throw by Yates down the right sideline, right in the hands of Nathan Reed. He beat his first defender, caught the ball as he was turning Dade with the handoff up the right side. He gets about 6 or 7, and the Indian Hawks are piling on him. As he was turning out the first step of the catch, he got smacked head-to-head by the safety of the Bob. I didn't get the number of the safety. Sorry for that. He was smacked head-to-head by the safety for the Bobcats. What is now, it would be a textbook what is now called targeting. Ball dislodged, incompletion. No flags. Yates, Reed is going through concussion protocol or whatever. Hopefully he'll be okay. And then there was a big meeting. Coach Scheibel got his 2 cents in, and the refs let him do it because I think they realized they screwed up. They had a discussion. No flag was brought out. I hope this film goes to the state so they can see what wasn't called. Wing formation here. There's going to be a slant into 83 on that one. False start. And if that's the way the refs are going to let them play, I'll tell you what, Indian Hawk boys, just go out there and let Bowling Green have it. They're not going to call it. You might as well play up to that level. Or play down to that level if they're not going to call it. I can't believe they didn't throw the flag there. Every single coaching safety textbook course they make you go through, they tell you to eliminate that play. Every single one. That is textbook play they tell you to eliminate. No more of that. And they didn't throw the flag. Timeout Bowling Green. We'll take it with them. This is Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football. We'll be back right after this.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Well, no, Nate. Don't give him that quick slant. Make him throw the sideline. Play in 5. Play off 3 in 5. Make him throw that deep flag. That's a hard throw for anybody to make. That's a hard throw for a pro to make. That's a 50-yard throw. He's playing more in now. Wing trips on the right side. Date on the left. Quick stop by Callahan. Streak down the right sideline. He's got a man. Out of bounds. Now it's 4th and about 3 from the Indian Hawk 43. Maybe 2. 4th and about 2 from the Indian Hawk 43. They're lining up to punt, but at this close of range, they could fake it. Low snap. No one deep. Bobcats down the ball deep in Indian Hawk territory. It looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 on our 3. As we mentioned before, ladies and gentlemen, we do have some obstructed views, and we'll come into them here down on this end. You'll get a clear shot at the thing, but you will catch some of the press box we're in. We don't, quite frankly, the windows here are a mess, so we have to get a lower angle view through the window opening. .6:21 to go in the second. We're down 21-8. We have the ball deep in our own territory here. I formation again, off tight to the right. Lead play, Ankelman. He's got running room. Gain of about 8 for Ankelman. That got us off the goal line there. 2nd and 2 at about the 10 now. We've got time to mount a drive here, get back in this game before half. I formation again, tight to the left. McPike on the dive. Did he get the first? Measure that. Ask for a measurement there. 3rd and in. 5:22 to go in the first half. I formation. Quarterback keep to the left. Quarterback keep to the right. Handoff, die play, Ankelman. That's enough for the first. Good job there by the Indian Hawks line. A punch through for the first down. Indian Hawks moving the ball now. They're lining up in I. Lead. Second and 10, no gain on the play off the lead. Three-step drop. Oh, tip. Tried to get Martin on the pass. It's going to sub 3rd and long, 4:26 to go in the half. Important conversion here for the Indian Hawks. Trips on the right side, going back to the gun. Ankelman trips on the left side, going back to the gun. Ankelman offset right. Lead play. Yates got running room. He's going to be brought down just shy. Oh, ooh. Wow, ask for a measurement. Ask for a measurement here. Ask for a measurement, get some time. It's that close. Ask for the measurement. Quick lead. Yates plowing through. He had to pick it up. Gain of about 2 for Yates. Under 4 to go in the first half. I don't think we've used any of our timeouts. We've got plenty of time with the first down stoppage. Trips on the left side. Anchorman offset right. Pass thrown, overthrown, picked off. Is that Callahan again? Oh, the turnovers are killing us. No, that's number 1, Hunter Smith. 30-yard interception, return touchdown, and we're getting killed by turnovers. Oh, that just killed all the momentum. You know, you look at the scoreboard, and it says one thing, and you watch the game, and you get a totally different experience. We're playing toe-to-toe with the Bobcats, but 2 turnovers have just crippled us. A 30-yard fumble return for a touchdown now, a 40-yard fumble return for a touchdown, now a 30-yard interception return for a touchdown. You take those 2 out, and it's a ball game. Those 2 turnovers just crippling us right now. 27-8, Niemeyer's extra point yet to come. Kick no good. That leaves it 27-8 after the 30-yard interception return at the 3:37 mark in the second quarter. Ugh. Oh, that just killed us. That's the knife in the back there. That's the knife in the back. We had momentum. We had the drive going. We punch in a score. We got things going for us heading into halftime. That's a stab in the back. Gosh darn it. Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't know. At this point with the young team, keep doing what you're doing, get better. Try to get back. You got time to claw back into this game. Just 2 turnovers. Two turnovers returned for touchdowns. The difference in the game right now. Onside kick attempt. Bowling Green's going to try to end the game now. Ball's loose. Ball's loose. The pointed Indian Hawks. Oh my goodness. Referees can't even point the right direction. They pointed our way. Referees are going to have a discussion here because they don't know which way they're going to point. Bowling Green came out of the pile cheering. The referee stood up and then pointed Indian Hawk ball. So we're just going to assume the referee screwed up and it is supposed to be Bobcat ball. All right. Bowling Green going to try to get this game ended here. Wing trips to the left. Hand off to Dade. Cleo Dade breaking tackle. Straight it up the right sideline. That's a 3rd turnover for the Indian Hawks. Wing trips on the left again. Dade offset right left. Hand off to Dade. He's going off on his own play. Cuts back completely to the right. I thought I saw a flag. Dade's broken loose. He's going to score. Did I see a flag? There is a flag. It's probably coming back for holding. As it stands right now, a 30-yard touchdown run for Kaleo Dade. Holding Bobcats. That's going to set up 1st and 20. 3:11 to go. Oh, and they smashed Dade in the backfield. Who came through there? Walker came flying through. Smashes Dade for a loss of 5 on the play. That's going to set up 2nd and 25. Bowling Green takes a timeout. 2:46 to go in the first half. This is Indian Hawks football on the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, we're back. It's 27-8 Bobcats. If you're just joining us, the game is actually closer than what the score indicates. We've had a pick six and a fumble return against us touchdown that has distorted the score. It's actually been kind of back and forth. Well, we've been on the bad end of the turnover bug today. Bowling Green has the ball right now after recovering an onside kick, our 3rd turnover of the game. They're facing a 2nd and 25. They've got wing trips on the right side. Dade offset right. 3-step drop for Callahan. Throws a streak down the right sideline. Nobody there. 3rd and long. .56, Damian Walker starting to hammer in on the defensive D front here from the linebacker position. Wing trips on the right. Option play. Callahan gets maybe a yard and goes down. He's just running clock on that one. Indian Hawks take the timeout. We'll be back after this. This is the Indian Sports Network.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Wing trips on the right. Callahan throws it deep, incomplete. That's going to set up. I don't know why they didn't punt it. I don't know why they didn't punt it there, but yeah, they were on positive territory. I might have gone for it. So it's now 1st and 10 Indian Hawks from our own 43. Let's see what we got here. Twins look. Roll out. Here's the throw. Ah, incomplete. Intended receiver, Justin Genowine. Second and 10. Roll out to the left. Yates flicks the ball. Overthrown. Trips on the right side. Offset to the left. Ankle and offset left. 2:11 go first half. 3rd and 10. We're on plus territory. Ball hit, tipped. Incomplete pass. Yates had the ball hit from his hand as he was thrown forward. You got to punt here. You got to punt here. I know we've gone for it before from this position. You have to punt here. Oh, might go for it. Base formation, we're going for it. One step drop, Yates throws a streak down the left sideline. Overthrows Klopsic and turnover on downs. It'll be Bowling Green ball, 2:01. I believe they got a timeout left. Bowling Green ball in plus territory. They've got a timeout left in 2 minutes. That's plenty of time in high school football. They extend their lead. It's 27-8 Bobcats. Option play, Callahan pitches to Dade. Dade cuts inside. He's twisted down. Going to be close to first down for Dade. Going to be second short here for the Bobcats. Timeout. Indian Hawks take a timeout. Minute 31 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back with the conclusion of this half right after this.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Motion. Second down and long, mid here. Double twins look for wing on the right side. Screen set up, pass for Pafford. Splits the defense. Ball's loose on the ground. Indian Hawks have the ball. Minute 20-something to go. Indian Hawks will have the ball at their own 32-yard line. 2 timeouts. Needing to score. Trips on the left. Enkelman offset right. Hits Evans. And Evans is brought down at the 50. First down. Clock will stop on the first down. Get on the ball, boys. Gain about 15 on the play. We got a head in the way. Can't do much about it. Trips on the left. Single on the right. Martin cuts in. Roll left to does Yates. He's got running room. Does he get out? Does he get out? Out of bounds. They're stopping the clock. Minute 4 to go. Gain of 8 or 9 on it. Gain of 9 on the play for Yates. Good job there getting out of bounds. Minute 4 to go. We're at the 39-yard line. They're signaling first down. They're signaling first down. First and 10 at the 39. Trips now on the right side. Engelman offset right. Engelman bumps to the left. Clock is now started. Apparently didn't get out of bounds. They stopped it for the first. Under a minute now. There's the snap. Draw. Yates corralled and brought down at the... Yates brought down after about a 3-yard gain at the 36. Why isn't the clock ticking? I think we're having clock issues here. Excuse me, sir. You're like right in the camera angle. You're like right in our camera angle. Could you like sit there? Thank you. Trips on the right, single on the left. Wide open, it's Martin. Nice play. Martin slips the tackle. He's going to score. He scores. Touchdown, Indian Hawks. Yates to Martin, 36-yard touchdown pass. Scramble right, throwback, incomplete. Well, that makes it 14-27 at the 45-second mark. Nice play there on the nice pattern route there. Kyle Martin wide open down the sideline. We got 45 seconds to the half. It's now 27-14. We've gifted the Bobcats 13 points. Knocked out. They've got, I think the Bobcats still have a timeout left. They may not. I don't remember. They've got 39 seconds left. They're about 84 yards from the end zone. I don't know. I'd probably hand the ball to Dade here and just see what happens on the first down. Well, they're going with an empty quads look. We're bringing heat, and the ball bounces in front of Pafford. "36 seconds to go in the half. That one gets the pass. Fumble, fumble, fumble! Indian Hawks recover. Pafford fumbled the ball. We have it 1st and 10 at the 20. I believe we got a timeout left, 28 seconds. We didn't make this a one-score game going into half. Bobcats take their last timeout to get regrouped before the defensive possession here. We'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
And we're back. Offset to the right. Spawn still in the backfield. Ball thrown out of bounds. 23 seconds to go in the half. Where's Enkelman at? Enkelman's on the sideline limping. I ain't good. I got Bonstell in the backfield. Eddie Bonstell, 5'11" freshman. 3-step drop. Ah! Almost picked and almost caught. 3rd and 10, 21-yard line. 21 seconds to go, I mean. Frankly, I think they should just run a seam with Evans and let him go get the ball. He's taller than anyone else. Yeah, but they're running Evans on the outside. Run him on the end. There you go. The guy lined up stacked on top of Klopsic on the left side. They've also got McPike who can go up and get it. There's a throw to McPike. He's in! Touchdown! Malik McPike on the 21-yard pass. It's a ball game now. Indian Hawks have all the momentum now going into half. That score makes it 20-27 with the conversion try to come. It's all we need to get back within a score by the halftime. Stack look. Motion by Kendall. Motion by Klopsic, my bad. Yates keeps it, plows. No good on the conversion run. Well, that score made it 20-27. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Indian Hawks have come back with 12 unanswered here right at the end of the quarter. Claw right back into this game. We got ourselves an interesting one here. All Bowling Green had to do was kneel on basically run out the clock, and they got it. Pafford's fumble costly. (27-20). Well, you got to ask the question, will Scheibel go onside here? I don't know if you heard what the assistant coach said there, but we'll see what they do. Kick is deep in the middle. Caught it at the 25. Oh no! He's got a seam! And it's corralled. That was number 12, Jackson Gregory. Six seconds to go. Gregory gets Bowling Green in, take a chance to land. It's about the 25. I think they're warning him not to get too serious there on the celebrations. They understand it's a rivalry game. And they understand it's close. I think the referee's just trying to get control of the game here. There is a flag down on the field, though. Block in the back against Bowling Green. So that'll bring them back. Well, if you're Bowling Green, I think you got two choices here. You run some sort of toss to get Dade out in the open field, or you try to get the ball to Pafford. We're going to bring pressure. Clopton Ellsbury takes the timeout. 6 seconds left. We've seen how they lined up. We'll be back with them after this message. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bowling Green going empty. Callahan the only one in the backfield. Quads on the right. Who's that 83? 83 somebody I recognize. That's our 83. Where's their 83? 83 Brendan Henderson. Roll out, throw deep right. And that time expires. Incomplete. There's a flag on the field. It's against Bowling Green. I think it's holding. Interesting first half. We're down only a score. We should be up, but the turnover bug hurt us. We'll be back with second half action after these messages.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird looks showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
We've got one halftime score to update you on. Centralia 40, Louisiana 6. See if we can find some more here. We'll play a few more messages. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, my name is Jerry Callahan, pharmacist and owner of the medicine shops in Troy and Ellsbury Pharmacy. We strive every day to bring better service, better value, and better health care to our friends in our communities. We want to say thank you for your support, and we're proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that, but when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. These days, the concept of value matters more than ever, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the megabanks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Sometimes triple digits. Oh, shoot, I'm on air when I said that. Oh, we're in the 3-minute beforehand. Yeah, we'll stay off air.
Ooh, hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back. Getting ready to kick off here in the second half. We'll be kicking off the Bowling Green. I think we're going to be going south to north. That's left to right on the screen. Let's go through the scoring summary here real quick. We opened up scoring in the first quarter on a brilliant 35-yard pass play from Yates to Kendall on a double move. 2-point conversion to Malik McPike is good. We went up 8-0 at the 9:36 mark. At the 4:36 mark, my bad. Bowling Green wasted no time responding on a quick drive. They scored on a 2-yard run, Kaleo Day to run. Kicked the extra point to make it 7-8 at the 3:06 mark. Our next possession, we started moving the ball, then immediately fumbled. A fumble by Ankelman was returned by Callahan, 40 yards for a touchdown at the 49-second mark to make it 14-8. That ended the first quarter scoring. The start of the second quarter, we probably had one of the best plays I've ever seen an individual make on the field on a 58-yard touchdown pass from Callahan to Pafford. Pafford danced around our secondary, ducking, dodging, and slipping tackles all over the place for a 58-yard pass play that made it 21-8 at the 10-16 mark. Then the bad news piled up more as number one, Smith had a 30-yard interception return. Oh, shoot, we're getting ready to start the half. Well, it's ended up being 27-20 is the score right now. We came back a little bit at the end of the second half. We have the second quarter. We have the momentum. It's a back-and-forth game. Turnovers have basically killed us, as you heard on the score run down there. We gave up 2 picks. We gave up a pick six and then a fumble return for a touchdown to give Bowling Green half their points. It's 27-20 Bobcats. Onside kick. Ball's loose. Ball is loose. It's still loose. There's a scrum. Did we get it? White ball. White ball. White ball. Who's got it? Who's got it? Bobcat ball. Bowling Green's going to have the ball at their own 44, it looks like. That's where they'll start the second half. Offensively, Bowling Green has 2 things right now. Throwing streak passes and hope they hit, and Kaleo Dade. Dade's got to be well over, Dade has to have over 100 yards right now. He is just ripping the yardage out of us. Wing set to the right, Dade handoff, he goes right, and is smacked down by Walker. Three-yard run. Damian Walker has brought his hard hat to this game. Hand off to Dade. He slashes through the defense. I think he's either picked up the first down here. He's awfully close. They're moving the chains. It's going to be 1st and 10. Looks like about the 45. Wing set to the right. Quick pass. Pafford dropped the ball. Second down and 10 now. I don't know why they just don't keep hammering Dade. He's a high school kid. He's not going to get tired. There's the handoff to Dade. Gain about 7. Tackle by the Frankenstein on that one. Third and 3 here. Big play. Early on the second half. Big play here. Hand off to Dade. Blitz going to bring him down. That's Damian Walker. My gosh, he's had a nice game as a linebacker tonight. That's his 3rd or 4th tackle for loss already. That's going to snuff at Bowling Green drive, or at least put it in severe cramps. It's going to be about 4th and 6, 4th and 7, 4th and 6 at their own 46. Lost to about 3 on the play. Nice job, Damian. Wing trips on the right side. Dade offset. Well, where's Dade? Option to Pafford. That's a backup running back. It's 35. He's got speed. Who is that kid? Dylan Huber, 35 on the pitch. Went 46 yards for the touchdown on the option play. Catching the Indian Hawks off guard. Darn it. On a 4th and 6 play, 46 yards for the touchdown. That makes it 33-20 with the extra point to come. Niemeyer is 3 for 4 on XP so far today. Kick is up. It's blocked. I didn't see who got a hand on it, but somebody did. Extra point, no good. Makes it 33-20. 10:06 to go in the third. got the little guy walking on. Why aren't you doing that? Huh? Yeah. He plays football? Okay. Uh-huh. He just looks so small down there. Kickoff from the right hash. Cut back, slash, and brought down at about the 35-yard line. Let's see what the Indian Hawks do offensively here. We need to start scoring with them. About the 36 where the spot is. Trips on the right side. Back offset left. Is Enkelman still out? Reed still out. He hasn't come back since the illegal hit in the second quarter. Oh, ball's loose. Ball's falling out. Yates sacked. It's picked up another. Henderson with the score and the third defensive score of the game for Bowling Green. 30-yard fumble return for Henderson. 3 defensive scores in a game. You just don't see that. You can't give that up and win. Yates was wrapped up and fighting for yardage, dropped the ball. Fighting to get loose, dropped the ball. And Henderson just picked it up, ran it straight in there, nice and easy. Those are killer. Looks like Bowling Green's going for 2 here. Hand off to Dade. He's slicing through the defense on a cutback and scores. Makes it 41-20. Oh. Well, we had fought back, got within the score right before halftime, had all the momentum. Come out second half, give up a 46-yard run on a 4th and 6 option play, and then have a strip sack fumble return for a touchdown on our first possession. So at 9:47 in the third, what was a 7-point game at halftime is now 21. Offsides on the kick. If I was Bowling Green's coach, I'd be slightly upset at that. If they're going to blow the play dead, you want them to blow it dead right away so your players don't use up all their sprint. Little chop onside, out of bounds. I think it'd be spot of the ball where that went out of bounds. Oh, we're going to make him kick again, I think. Take the 5 yards and make him kick again. Well, to be honest, there's a little bit of logic here. Bowling Green has scored as many times when we have the ball as they do when they have the ball. Oh, Klopsic brought down at the 30. In hindsight, should have taken the ball at the 45. First and 10 Indian Hawks. Trip set on the right side. Back offset left. Yates. Throws it. Evans can't get out of the ground. I think that's Bonstell still in the backfield. Where's Enkelman? No, that's not Bonstell. That must be Enkelman. Bonstell's on the sideline. Pass interference called against Bowling Green. Pass interference called against Bowling Green. It'll be all bar still first and 10 at the 45 now. Trips on the left. Enkelman offset right. Yates the carrier. Gain about 2 or 3 on the play for Yates. Gave him a better spot than I thought. Gained about 4 on the play for Yates. Second and 6. Trips on the left side. Enkelman offset right. Yates brought down hard. Gain of about 3 or 4 more on the play. Going to set up a third and short. I'd say 2, long 2. We're down 21. We need to score every possession pretty much at this point. Bless you. Trips on the left. Enkelman offset right. Bobcats bringing the blitz. Yates trying to scramble up the middle. He's fighting for yardage. He's going to be close. I think he's going to be about a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1. Double stack. Enkelman offset right. Bobcat showing pressure. Little bump. Yates. Oh, that's close. Weather spotting him. He's going to have the first. First down, Indian Hawks. Yates got 2 before getting plowed back. That was a tough tackle there. First and 10, Indian Hawks on Bobcat 44. Bond still checks out of the game. Trips on the left side. Enkelman offset right. 3-step drop for Yates. Throw. Oh, sideline incomplete. That's 2nd and 10 now. Double stacks. Anchorman offset to the right. Quick throw. Hits McPike on the seam. Ball is loose. Bowling Green has it. They're going to keep the ball, say it's alive. Oh, no. McPike had about a 20-yard gain on the pass play, fumbles it. Bowling Green recovers. They're going to be 1st and 10 on their 25. Son of a gun. I thought he was down. Apparently I was wrong. .6:57 to go in the third at that turnover. Callahan, quick out. Gets to Pafford. Pafford quickly wrapped up, loss on the play. Going to be about 2nd 12, 2nd 13. Genowine credit with the tackle. And now Reed hustles off the field. Dade. Referees kind to the Indian Hawks there. We had 12 on the field, yet Reed had not quite made it to the sideline, though he was sprinting his butt off. Bonstill's confused about what his assignment is. Gets back in there. Oh, who's that knifing through? Ball's loose! Dade fumbled. Loss of about 4 or 5 on the play. It's going to make it 4th and 8. The Bobcats going to punt here. Punt deep. Klopsic doesn't field it. Bobcats let it roll. Touchdown at about the 35. Not a bad punt. 40 yards on the punt. Indian Hawk ball coming out at the 35. 5:07 to go in the third. We're down 3 scores. I mean, how we get back in this game is simple. We got to move the ball, score, and then you get stops. We've been able to get the stops quite well. And we've been able to move the ball a little bit. The problem is when we start moving the ball, we tend to turn the ball over, and then Bowling Green scores on the turnover. And I don't mean they'll drive after the turnover. Bowling Green's got 3 turnovers for 6. 2 fumble recoveries for 6 and a pick 6. Trips on the right. Enkelman on the right. 1-step drop. Pump fake bomb. There's Martin. Overthrew him. 5:01 to go. Kyle Martin incomplete on the Yates incomplete on the attempt for Kyle Martin. Second down, 10 to go. Let's see what the Indian Hawks have here. Oh, the outside player running a slant is open. Look at the bubble they create. Outside player can run a slant all day long. There's the bubble. McPike has it. He's wrapping the ball up good and tight this time. Gain of about 12 to Malik McPike. Under 5 to go here in the third. Indian Hawks pick up a first down. They're at their own 47. Number 11, Lane Parker, checks in the game for the Bobcats. Trips on the left side. Watch how they defend this trips. That outside guy can run a slant all day long if the inside guy runs deep in front of him. Pump fake, go. They're playing zone behind it now. You got to realize that. They're playing a matchup zone defense basically. Dugan. Trips look. Okay. Seam, post, and an inside, and a. Yeah. Trips on the left side. Yates pump fake's going to take the ball. Defense bit on the pump fake. Ball's loose to Saney's down. Saney's down. That's going to be enough for a first down. Yates takes it. It's cover two. It's just messed. It's a tricked up cover two. They're playing cover two. It's just tricked up on the trip side. It's like man under on the trip side. Trips on the left. Hand off to Ankle when he's got room to run. Gain of about 6 or 7 on the play. It's going to set up about 3rd, 4th, 3rd or 5. Trips on the left. Ankleman offset right. Yates runs the ball. Oh, take it up the poly blockers. Oh, gained only about 2 for Yates. Good tackle there by Dade. 4th down, got to go for it. Fourth down, about 4 to go. Ball at Bobcat 35. We got to make this. It's getting close to the end of the 3rd quarter. Nice drive put together so far by the Indian Hawks, but we got to keep it going here. Double twins. Motion by Klopsic. Here comes the power run. Yates looking for room to run. He ain't going to make it. Bobcats rally to stop. Henderson and number 5. I don't know what number 5 is. Henderson and Mers. Bobcats get a turnover. Defense taking the field now for the Indian Hawks. We need to get some kind of momentum here. Bobcats might start playing clock game. They're up 21 with 2:02 to go here in the 3rd. Oh, Callahan threw a dart. Not handled by number 11, Lane Parker. Whew. One of the hardest balls I've seen thrown all year. Indian Hawks take timeout. They might have only had 10 guys on the field. I wasn't really counting. But they looked like a 3-3, and I only seen 4 in the secondary. That might have only been 10. So 1:58 to go in the third. We'll take a timeout with them. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
All right, well, back. Looks like we got a 3-4 instead of a 3-3 look now. Bobcats will more than likely start running clock here. Wing trips look. Pafford goes in motion to the backfield. Option. Shovel pass into, who's 5? Murs? Murs gets the shovel pass. Minimal gain. Maybe 3. Third and long for the Bobcats. They're going to run the ball here. I don't think they're going to risk the clock not moving at this point. There's the handoff. Man, that little kid is fast. Slips a tackle. Brought down. Dylan Huber is fast. It may just be fresh legs from a non-tired back. A substitution in there, but geez, Huber touched the ball 2 times. He's fast on both of them. Gained about 15 there, 46 on the first time I saw him touch the ball. Huber slips one tackle, slips another. Oh, not going to slip that one. And it's pounded into the ground by Bonstel. Looks like Anthony got a hold. The Frankenstein had a hold of his ankle. He got him first. Gain of 2. Wing to the right. 3-step drop for Callahan. Throwing deep. Henderson can't get there. Pass broken up by number 3, Justin Genowine. 45 seconds to go here in the third. Big Pike coming out of the game. Wing set to the right. Wing set to the left. That's going to be a run. Oh, it's not. It's a quick pass to Pafford. That's basically like a run. Quick screen to Pafford. He's got running room to shoot. He's breaking a tackle. He's still going down the sideline. First gain of 14 on the play for the Bobcats. First down, and that could be critical. That'll allow them to hold the ball for the quarter and take it into the fourth. That's not. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. The camera woman's looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to her and she doesn't have her mic on. Hand off to Dade. Dade cuts through the defense, cuts back. Gain about 7 or 8 on the play. No. Look at that crown is really messing with my distance here. Gain of only about 5. Looks like Chewy Dugan coming off, substitute on the D-line. Wing to the left here. Twins on the right. Dade on the left. Pafford motions to the backfield. This could be triple option. Screen back the other way. Slips the tackle. Can't see who it is. They call it. It might be Mers. That's the end of the quarter. 41-20. It's going to be a first down Bobcats when we come back. They're deep in Indian Hawk territory. That was a Bowling Green quarter there. They scored 2 touchdowns. There are none. They're up 41-20. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. Hopefully an Indian Hawk comeback. This is the Indian Sports Network.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
All right, well, jokes in the booth are one thing, but this score is not. It's 41-20. Bobcats are in the lead, and they're starting to exert control of the ball game here. They've mounted a nice drive here at the end of the third quarter. Callahan takes the snap, false start at least. Did we encroach first? False start Bobcats. No, we didn't. Trips on a wing on the left, Twins on the right. Dade handoff. Tries to bounce away outside Walker. Chases him down. I'll tell you what, between Damian Walker and the Frankenstein. What do they call them things, zombie? Dead walkers? Yeah. Okay. The zombie maker. That's what we'll call Damian Walker. High snap, controlled by Callahan. Fakes one. Ran into somebody there. Ran into number 52, Corey Hoffman. Way to stay your ground, not be fooled by the cut. Third and long. I'm going to say it's about 17. Clock is ticking. We're under 11. Callahan takes a step, three-step drop, throws a seam, has Pafford. Oh, crap. Son of a. It's 3rd and 17. They have to throw if they want to keep the drive alive. What in the, how in the world does that get open? Oh. Oh. Wing to the right. Dade to the right. Quick throw over Dade's head. Incomplete. Broken up by Klopsic. We need a stop here. We can slightly field a field goal, barely, but we'd have to play perfect from here on out if they kick a field goal. Hand off to Dade. We can't give up a touchdown. Walker makes another. Walker is Texas Rangering all over the Bobcats tonight. I'll think of something. He's playing good enough to earn a nickname. Motion out. Sort of a counter play there with Callahan. He scores. Nice little counter design there. Dade went in motion one way. Callahan took the snap, went the other way. Bobcats score at the 10-minute mark here. That one might put this one on ice. Callahan with the 4-yard touchdown run. Niemeyer to kick the extra point. No, it's good. So well, it makes it 48-20 at the 10-minute mark. That might be the straw that breaks the camel's back tonight. Ugh. Here's the kickoff. Who's back deep? Klopsic back deep. They angle kick it towards Ankelman. Out of bounds. We'll take it at the 40, I bet. 35, I mean. Well, at this point, strategy, we'll see what Scheibel tries to do here. Does he get his young team better for next week, or does he go Ankelman checking out? Balls to the wall and try to get back in this game and might make it worse. Can't see who the back next to him is. It has been Bonstell before when Walker checks out. Yates, quick pump, has Evans, caught it! Nice play there. Gain about 26 on the play. First and 10 Indian Hawks. We got to move and move quick. Yates keeps the ball, powers to the right side. Gonna gain about 4 on the run. Second and 6. We're down 4 scores. Yates quick drop, hit as he's thrown. Ball's tipped, incomplete. Aiming for Klopsic. Yates picks himself up off the ground. 3rd and 6. Well, we're definitely in 4 down territory and time. Stack Twins, 1-step drop, avoids the rush, throws it up for Evans. Ball's tipped. Is it picked? Incomplete. Good job turning defender there by Evans. 4th and 6. Ugh. Double twins look for the Indian Hawks. Back offset to the right. One step drop, fires. That one's got to be intercepted. Smith with the pick. His second turnover calls to the game. Oh. Well, 8:45 to go in the ball game. Bowling Green's got a two-way go here. They can either just smash and run clock and pretty much milk the game away, barring a miracle by the Indian Hawks, or they can go for the jugular, try to get a score and get the running clock going. Hand off to Dade. Dade just cruising and crushing through the defense. I don't know his exact stats, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone told me he's closing in on or already past 200 yards. There's a handoff to Dade. And they're right on the precipice of another first down. That's like 2nd, 9 and 9/10. I can't believe they didn't measure it, just give it. Quick screen. Pafford bobbles the ball. Incomplete. Stops the clock. Don't know why they ran it. 3rd and 10. There's going to be a penalty on the play. Dade did pick up the first down, 4 yards of hard running. Holding called on Bowling Green. That's going to give them 3rd and 10. Now they got to get some earn some yardage here. Handoff Dade, goes left. Indian Hawks trying to rally to him, not enough. Dade breaks free, he's got the first and more. Gain of about 17 for Dade. Genowine brought him down. 1st and 10 on the 47. Dade checks out of the game. Well, who's 35 again before he scores? Huber checks in. 2-step drop. Fires it deep. Fell down on the coverage. McPike fell down on the coverage. Number 22, Matt Kay, caught the ball, wide open, touchdown. 53-yard pass, and the route is on. That makes it 54-20. The extra point to come. The extra point's good. The running clock will start. Blocked! The Texas Ranger blocks it. That keeps it 54-20. $7:23 to go in the game. There's a kick. Oh, ball kicks a foot. It's loose. Who's got it? Oh, this game's gone from bad to worse. Ball kicked off an Indian Hawk foot. Bowling Green recovered. They'll have 1st and 10 at the 30. Well, doesn't look like tonight's going to be an Indian Hawk night. We have a timeout on the field. Ellsbury takes a timeout. We're going to take it with us. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
We're back. Bowling Green has the ball, wing to the left. Hand off to Dade. He picks his way forward, has a seam, and is brought down. Gain of about 4. Ball made a pop loose. They're going to say he's down. Oh, he did fumble. He fumbled. Indian Hawks did get a recovery. Our ball, 7:10 to go. We're down 5 scores. Twins on the left. Almost picked. Second and 10. I formation. Looks like the Indian Hawks are just trying to get out of here now. There's a handoff. Dive. Ankelman gains about 2 on the run. 3rd and long for the Indian Hawks. I formation, tight on the left. And he's brought down. Why are they running the power O to the tight end to the side? Run power O to the tight end side. Fourth and forever now for the Indian Hawks. 4th and 9. Under 6 to go here. Yates drops to the punt formation. Bobbles the snap. Gets it off, though. Going to get a nice roll. Out of bounds at about the 44, 45, 46. Out of bounds at the Bobcat 46. There, Bowling Green will take over. Up 34. We'll have a brief post-game show after the game. Get ready for next week's game at Ellsbury against Moco. Other than the Louisiana halftime score where they were getting drubbed by Centralia, I have no updates. Actual spots on the 47. Dade breaking more yardage. Kaleo Dade's going to have a career night here. Well, gain about 27 yards. Wing on the right. Dade brought down. Walker and Hoffman. Attorneys at law. Under 5 to go in the game. Dade remains in the backfield with Callahan. Hand off to Dade. Dade gained about 4 or 5 on the play. He's out of the game. Huber now in the backfield. Wing on the left. Hands off to Huber. He slices through there. He slips a tackle. Plunges forward. He's down at about the 5. We're under 4 here in the game. Bowling Green just grinding clock and yardage. What's up? Thought you were supposed to be gone by now. 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Y'all want to talk? Dade with the touchdown. And we've only got about 3 minutes left. Well, we'll get the postgame show started now during the game. I think this is ugly as hell. A lot of youth. A lot of youth and a lot of small. I'm joined up here in the booth by the Gooch, who you heard earlier, and the Bearcat, Logan Anthony. Puppy Monkey Baby, that's right. All right, Logan. Speaking of this, hopefully we can hear you. I might have to reverse the things. Speak. Oh, hold on. Now try it.
Can you hear me? Good.
All right, let's try it. All right, Logan, speak again.
Hello.
Louder.
Hi. How are you, Bob?
Okay, let's try it this way. No. Try it again. No, not at all. Okay. It's better the other way. All right. Hopefully Logan's coming through. I can't hear him. Well, let me check these, make sure these knobs are all right. All right, Logan, you should be coming through.
Should be? All right.
All right. Extra points no good. That makes it 60-20. We're going to have a running clock here. Logan, you're playing at McKendree, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You're redshirting this year?
Yes, sir.
All right. Logan's one of the all-time greats here for Indian Hawk football. Other than the fact that he, slightly injury-prone his senior year.
just a little slight.
What do you think of the young team so far this year?
They got a lot to learn.
They got a lot to learn.
I mean, there is a lot of youth, and they need to learn that they can't give up no matter what.
What do you think about your bigger little brother?
He's playing he's doing amazing out there. He's making tackles when no one else is, and he's trying to get as many tackles as they can.
Well, it's now a 40-point game here, so this clock will run as soon as the ball's kicked off. I hear they got you playing center up at McKendree.
Yeah, they do. They switched me this year. He thought I'd be better at center for a little while. He's going.
You're 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
That's an awfully tall center.
That is very tall for a center.
Well, go ahead, do some play. Oh my gosh, we bobbled another one. Engelman picks it up, gets driven back, keeps his feet, keeps fighting. He's down about the 20. All right, offensively, if you're the head coach, what are you doing right now? 3 minutes to go, running clock down by 40.
I don't know. Just try to score at least once more. I mean, there's not really much you can do at this point, but just try to get the ball, just try to score and try to get some momentum. Maybe try to get some stops on defense, but
yep, it's just one of them games. You've lived through some of these.
Mm-hmm.
These are tough.
They are very tough. Yes, they are very tough. Almost all our senior class has been through these games, and it's very tough to come back.
Yep. All right. Well, we're huddling up here. We're coming out. Jade's still out in the field.
Should it be running clock?
Yeah, it should be running clock.
It's just said 3 minutes now. Oh, now it's going.
Evans takes the snap. Yeah, I didn't think that was Yates out there. There, the clock's running there. Well, it should be running. Gain about 3 on the play. Well, I know you haven't exactly played yet. You've been redshirting and just practicing. What are some of the differences you've noticed between high school and college ball there, Logan?
It's a lot more fast-paced, and
yeah.
It is very fast, a lot faster than it is in high school.
Yes, it is. Size having any effect on you yet, or just the speed?
Speed and size. I am pretty undersized, so I mean.
You look like a giant last year. People hear you say you're undersized.
I know.
Evans takes his ball straight up the gut, gets about 2, and then smacked down. So how'd you like being on the sideline in a non-playing capacity?
It was
feel like a coach?
Yeah, a lot of people tell me I look like a dad out there too, like an old man with my polo and my jeans on.
Yeah, Trevor's dad.
No.
Oh, your mom and your dad will hate me for that one.
Oh yeah.
Well, we may officially retire the Puppy Monkey Baby nickname now since you're officially a Bearcat.
All right. That sounds good to me.
All right. We'll just keep Logan up here with us for the remaining minute and a half and then wish him good luck. Now, when's your upcoming schedule at McKendree?
Where's my upcoming schedule?
Yeah.
I know we have a home game this Saturday.
Okay.
I forget against who, though.
You mean next Saturday since y'all played last night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, next Saturday.
Do you have any games this side of the river?
I can't remember. I know we play S&T sometime in Truman, but I don't know if it's at home or at their place. So.
Okay.
I do know we play them too.
We're going to hit the minute mark. It's 4th down here. At this point, you just have Evans throw it deep to somebody. We're going to let the I think they're under instruction to let the clock run down as far as it can go. Takes a step back. He's going to kick it. Kicks up. Callahan recovers it. Slips one tackle. And he's going to run it out to the sideline. Clock should stop at change of possession. They're not even doing that.
No, they're just going to let it run.
Yeah, well, that'll be the last play of the game then.
Yep. Oh, no, they
stopped
stopped it.
They stopped it. Bowling Green's got to come up and take a snap. Imagine it may be victory formation here.
It looks like they put all their young guys in.
Yep. Well, they may run a play, get them some experience. Gosh, they look small.
Oh, yeah. Can you believe that I was that small freshman year?
You were not. You were about 6'2", 210, 220 your freshman year.
I was 180.
I knew you were about 6'2". You were that light.
I was 180 freshman year.
Oh, my goodness.
240 senior
year. There's a handoff. They try to run a mesh play. Number 12 is going to get tackled for a big loss. That's going to be the last play of the game. It's 60-20. Logan, it was good having you up here. Good luck at McKendree.
Thank you, Bob.
Tell Gooch he should have stuck around. We'd have got him on air.
I don't even know where he's at.
He just walked out. He was like, I'm going down. All right, well, we'll have a post-game show here for you shortly. Disappointing game, 20-60. We'll be back right after this. Thanks, Logan.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, final score again was 20-60. They've just turned off the scoreboard. Means we probably the cue to get out of here pretty quick. Indian Hawks fall to 2-1, 0-1 in conference. Bobcats go to 1-2, 1-0 in conference. Next week we'll play Montgomery at Ellsbury at 7 o'clock. First game ever at Ellsbury. Don't know exactly how that's going to work or be set up, but it'll be exciting. We'll cut the post-game show short there, Mike, because they want us to get out of here. Again, final score Indian Hawks 20, Bobcats 60. We'll be back next week with more Indian Hawk football on the Indian Sports Network. Good night.